Good afternoon, one and all. Rob here, and we have the Reds at the Phillies. Game 2 of the series, game 64 of the season. Yep, 98 to go after this one. That's the way to look at it. But Citizens Bank Park, that's where we're at. What's up, Huss? Nick Pavetta, 4-6 with a 538 earned run average. I did not look and see who. Oh, yeah, I did. Phillies won this game 4-1. And Tanner Roark, 6-7, 4.24 earned run average. But Roark must have got hit around a little bit because he lost 4-1. So neither team really dominated. 4 runs is a few, but it's not like a ton anymore. So here we go. We're just about ready to get going. Will we see any double zeros? Remember last night we rolled double zeros back to back. So I don't think that'll probably happen today, but, of course I say that, and then I'll roll 3 of them in a row. So we'll see what happens. Nick Pavetta, Nick Senzel. Here we go. First pitch of the game, 1:08 p.m. Here we go. What's up, Keith? 9, Patience, 72. 72 is too high. It's going to be a fly out center field. 1 away. Who you rooting for, guys? Reds or Phillies? Joey Votto. Joey Votto. 10 in play. 78. Fly out center field. 2 away. Huss says Reds, of course. Eugenio Suarez with 2 down. 7's tough. 0-8 struck him out. So it will retire the Reds in order. 1, 2, 3. We're going to the bottom of the first. Reds nothing. Phillies coming to bat. Tanner Roark. Tanner Roark. He was with what's up, BR Wells? Huss is saying he wants the Reds to win. We got the Reds and the Phillies. Who you want there, bud? Bottom of the first, no score. Cesar Hernandez is up. 9, Ballpark, 66. And he's a left-handed batter, so it's going to be a wheelhouse. Uh-oh. Wheelhouse against a right-handed pitcher, 1-28, a home run. 25, Cesar Hernandez leads off this game with a home run to right field. Just barely carried the fence, but it did it. Home run, Cesar Hernandez, 1-0 Phillies. Bryce Harper now to bat. 7, tough, 65. Against the righty, struck him out. Gene Segura's up now. 3 in play, 31. That's just out of range. Pop up to the shortstop. BR Wells says, give me the fighting fields. All righty. We'll do it. Keith, have you got a dog in the fight here? Reese Hoskins. 6, tough, 36. And that'll be a strikeout. 2 strikeouts for Tanner Roark, but not before the leadoff home run by Cesar Hernandez. We're going to the top of the second. 1-0 Phillies over the Reds. Derek Dietrich is up now. 7, tough, 20. And that will be a strikeout. 1 away. Yeah, I said, if you got a dog in the fight right here, the Phillies or the Reds. Jesse Winker. 9, Patient. 37. That'll be a walk. That'll be a walk. Yeah. Let's see. Winker is an F runner, so he's not thinking about going anywhere. Yeah, I'm just talking about, do you like either one of these teams? That's what I meant. I guess it's a Southern term. Hope the Reds win. Okay, Tucker Barnhart is a 3-arm. So, all right. So, definitely Winker's not going anywhere. Van Meter is up now. Josh Van Meter, man at first, 1 away. 8, tough, 57. That's going to be a single. That's a single. All righty. Let's see what happens with the runner at first. Advances only one base, so first and second. And next is Peraza. Peraza's next, then Barnhart. Okay. Jose Peraza's up. First and second, one down. 8, tough, 93. Fly out to left, 2 away. Tucker Barnhart now. Tucker Barnhart. 4, in play, 36, just too high. Line out to the shortstop, and that will do it for the Reds. They had 2 home. They got 1 hit, but nothing crossed. We're going to the bottom of the second. Phillies 1, Reds nothing. JT Realmuto now will lead off for the Phillies this inning. 7, tough, 19. That's a strikeout. 3rd strikeout for Roark. Jay Bruce, ex-Red. He hurt him yesterday. 9, ballpark. 10, he could hurt him again right here. This is going to be a wheelhouse. 1-94 is a home run. 67, yeah. And Jay Bruce knocks one to outer space, 479 feet over the right field fence here at Citizens Bank Park. Yeah, if he gets a wheelhouse, it's just about automatic. Scott Kingery now, 1 man out. 6, tough. 0-1, that'll be a strikeout. Close to a zeros. Maikel Franco now. 2 to nothing, 1 man in and 2 outs. 7, tough. 85, that's going to be too high. Ground ball to short, over the first, and that will do it, but not before. Phillies get another home run, a bomb by Jay Bruce, going to the top of the 3rd, 2-0 Phillies. All right, Roark will lead off this inning. 9, patient, 45, just out of range. But that's a ground ball to 3rd, over to 1st for 1 away. Nick Senzel now against Pavetta. 8's tough, 25, struck him out. Pavetta now with 3 strikeouts. Joey Votto. 8, tough, 30. Struck him out as well. So quick 1-2-3 inning right there. First one for the Phillies today. They go into the bottom of the 3rd. Phillies 2, Reds nothing. Now the Reds would love to have a 1-2-3 inning on the Phillies here. Pavetta leads off. 10, in play, 79. Never been fond of the Phillies, 79. Ground ball is short, over to 1st. Yeah, I grew a fondness of them just from living up there. Going to be part of an inside pitch league starting in January. Very cool. Very cool. Cesar Hernandez with 1 down. 5, in play, 71. That's way too much. That's a ground ball to 2nd, over to 1st for 2 outs. Harper's up now. 2 outs. 7 is tough. 11 struck him out again. So we are 3 in the books. Phillies 2, Reds nothing. Eugenio Suarez now will lead off this inning. 8, tough. 68 struck him out. 3 straight strikeouts for Pavetta. I hadn't heard from ID Juster. Derek Dietrich now, 9. Patient. Double zeros. Bum, bum, bum. Double zeros. They're my heroes, double zeros. There's one. I rolled them back to back last night. How about that? I'll put a little X right there saying I got some double zeros. How about that? So, he's in the game and he's in the war gaming now. Nobody on? Nope. 5. Line drive single hits a pitcher. Check for injury. Pavetta. Normal injury. 51. So he's out. Nick Pavetta goes out of the game now. How about that? So this is going to be tough. It'll be a single for Dietrich. And it'll be 3 1/3 for Pavetta. No runs. All right. He cannot win the game either. So who do we bring in now? Jester is lost fighting the Nazis. Oh, boy. We'll go Cole Irvin. We're going to bring a lefty in. Lefty Cole Irvin. He might be able to go 3 innings for us. Then we can go with the bullpen. So 4th inning, he comes in. So we'll see. We'll see. All righty. Jesse Winker is up now. Man at first. 1 away. 8. Tough. 35. Let's see. Against a lefty. Oh, it's just over the amount. Ground ball to first. Could be a double play. 8. Oh, 8 or less, a double play. Nope. That's a 10. So he gets the second. It'll be a fielder's choice. 2 away. Van Meter. Josh Van Meter is up now with 2 down. 10. Tough. 75. And that's going to be too far high, too. 75. Ground ball to second. Over to first. And that will do it for the Reds. 3.5 in the books. Phillies 2. Reds nothing. Gene Segura's up. 8 is patient. 20. That's a walk. That's a walk. He's a B runner. B3. You see, B against 3, 27 to 99. He's running. Gonna try to steal. He gets it. All right, Reese Hoskins now. Reese Hoskins is up. All right, 10. In play, 90. Ground ball to second. Ground ball to short. Over to first for 1 away. Yeah, 6-3 put out. And no advancement of the runner. JT Realmuto now with 1 down, man at second. 4. Tough. 50. Against the righty, struck him out. Jay Bruce, he hit a home run, a monstrous shot the first time up. And man at second now with 2 down. 2. Wheelhouse, 43. Boom, bombs away. Jay Bruce hits a second one. How about that? 4-0 Phillies. 2 home runs, Jay Bruce. And that was 2 RBI shot there. So 3 of the 4 RBIs are Jays. How about that? Scott Kingery is up now. 5 in play, 0-2. It'll be a double. Be a double for Kingery. And they are starting to put a little pressure now on Tanner Roark here in the 4th. But they would love to pinch hit for him next inning, maybe. So let's see what happens. Michael Franco. 6. Tough. 0-5. Struck him out. So that ends that threat, but it was 2 more big runs put across by Jay Bruce. 4-0 Phillies. Cole Irvin now comes back out. Tanner Roark has seen the end of his day. So Roark went 4 and gave up 4. He could have stayed in a little bit longer, but it won't hurt for him to have more pitching, more hitters in there if they can do it. All right. We'll let one of those 2 guys hit, depending on if it's men on base. Men on base, we'll let Puig hit. All right. Jose Peraza is up. 7, ballpark, 47. That's going to be a wheelhouse. That's going to be a wheelhouse. 1-9 will be a home run. 71, and that is only going to be a fly out center field. 1 down. Tucker Barnhart now with 1 down. 7, ballpark, 13. That's going to be another wheelhouse. No home run. 1-18 to be a hit. 85, ground ball to short, over to first. So we'll let Jose Iglesias hit. No man on base. And we got to check him into the game here only in the 5th inning. Iglesias. But down 5, he better do something. So maybe he can start something up here. Let's see what happens. 6, tough. 13, struck him out. So 1, 2, 3, go the Reds. Let's see. Now they got to pick a new pitcher too. Let's see. Who's going to come in? I don't know. Zach Duke. I'm going to put a lefty in there. Phillies have had some problems with some lefties in the past. So Zach Duke. Roark went 4 innings. Yeah. So Duke could come in here in the 5th. And it is Cole Irvin's turn to bat. So we're going to let him bat. Up 4-0. And here we go. All righty. Against Zach Duke. 7, patient, 60. No. That's ground ball to second, over to first for 1 away. Cesar Hernandez, 1 down. Is it raining that time? I don't know. It won't when you come in. Cesar Hernandez, 6, ballpark, 85. That'll just be an in-play result. 1-35. 37. So it'll be a ground ball to the pitcher, over to first. 1-3 put out. 2 away. Bryce Harper's up now. He struck out twice today. 4. 4 is tough. 61 against the lefty. 61's a single. 61's a single for Bryce. Up 4-0. They're going to do nothing now. They're going to let Segura hit. 8, patient, 79. That's way too much against the lefty. Yep. It's a fly out center. So, Phillies do nothing. We go into the top of the 6th. 4-0 Phillies. Nick Senzel now against Cole Irvin. He's back in again for his 3rd inning of work. 7, ballpark, 54. He's a right-handed hitter. 1-53 is wheelhouse. Oh, my goodness. This is an in-play result. Against a lefty, 1-29. That's 13, though, so it is a single. Single for Nick Senzel. Joey Votto now with a man on. Nobody out. 8, tough. 53, struck him out. 54 would have been a hit. 53 is a strikeout. Cole Irvin getting the job done. Eugenio Suarez with 1 down, man at first. 6 tough, 35, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts by Irvin. Derek Dietrich now. 6 is tough, 31, struck him out. 3 in a row. So we go into the bottom of the 6th. It is 4-0 Phillies. Reese Hoskins is up. Whoops. Oh, geez. I see it. I see where it went. 0 for 2 today. Hoskins 0 for 2. 5 is tough. 72 against the lefty, and that is fly out center. 1 away. JT Realmuto with 1 down. 7 is patient. 25. Double. That's a double. Jay Bruce now. Perfect 2 for 2. 2 home runs today. What can he do? 7, patient. 11. Against the lefty, it'll be a walk. You like both of those also. Okay. Scott Kingery, 1st and 2nd. 1 down. 8, patient. 44. That's a single against the lefty. That's a single. So each guy will move up a base. And let's see if runner on second scores, runner on first advances 2 bases. So be an RBI single by Scott Kingery. And that makes it 5-0. Michael Franco now. 1st and 3rd. 1 down. 5. Tough. 55. Fly out to right. And we will pinch hit now. We'll pinch hit for Cole Irvin. Perfect time to. We wanted to take him out maybe anyway, so why not? Take him out now. With 2 down, a man at 1st and 3rd. So against a lefty. We want Roman Quinn to hit. Do we want Adam Hazley to hit? We're going to let Adam Hazley hit right now. Adam Hazley. We just picked him up and we just brought him up to the majors. And here in the 6th inning, he's going to pinch hit. All right. 1st and 3rd. 2 away. Zach Duke winds up. 4. Tough. 0-7. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. Phillies do score 1. RBI single by Scott Kingery. But other than that, nothing happens. It's 5-0 Phillies. All right. We'll let Neshek pitch an inning now. We haven't had him pitching the last couple days. Neshek comes in here in the 7th. It's Jesse Winker. Jesse Winker. 4. Tough. 46 against a righty. That's a single. That's a single. Van Meter now. 7 in play, 55. It's way too much. It's going to be a ground ball to short. Could be a double play. 6, 7. Oh. Or double play, 6-4-3. Yes, sir. 6-4-3 double play. Peraza's up now. Jose Peraza. 7's in play. 86, way too high. Ground ball is short. Over the first, and that will do in the Reds. Reds snake bitten through 7. We are 6.5 in the books. 5-0 Phillies. Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 3 with a leadoff home run in the game. 9. Patient. 29 against a lefty. It'll be a double. Be a double. Duke would be batting second next inning, so we'll see how long they can keep him out here. Bryce Harper now. He's 1 for 3 with a single. 7. Patient. 57. It's a lefty. That's a single. That's a single, so it's at least first and third. Let's see if he scores from second. Nope. First and third. Gene Segura's coming up, and Zach Duke's got to come out. He's got to come out of the game. He's just not getting it done here. Let's see. So we'll just put two plus, and we'll leave that open. So let's see who will come in now. I don't know. Amir Garrett. Amir Garrett will come in now. He's a lefty. So Garrett will come in here in the 7th, and he is in some deep dew. All right, first and third, Gene Segura. 6, tough. 91. That's a ground ball shortstop. Could be a double play. 7. Well, anything under a 7 even. 7 or less. Yes, sir. 6-4-3. The run will count. But they had to try to get a double play there. 6-4-3. They don't want a big, huge inning. 4 and 5 runs. But the Phillies are still up 6-0 now with that run. Reese Hoskins is up with 2 outs. And that will put Duke down just for his 1 run. 7 now, tough. 58 against the lefty. That's too high. That'll be a ground ball to second, over to first, and that will do it. Phillies do get 1, though. We're going to the top of the 8th. It is 6-0. Tucker Barnhart. Amir Garrett is done, I guess. Yeah. He pitched decent, but nothing great. Tucker Barnhart. 6. Wheelhouse. 89. That's going to be a ground ball short, over to first. Now let's see who they're going to pinch hit with. They'll find a pinch hitter. Michael Lorenzen. Yeah, Lorenzen. Going up against a right-hander. Yeah, why not? Here in the 8th. And let's go way down there. Let's see here. Jared Hughes. He will be coming in to pitch next inning. So Garrett pitched in 1 inning. Gave up just that 1 run. Now, actually, he didn't give up. He didn't give up nothing. Yeah, that run was. Duke gave up 2 runs. Okay, he gave up 2. And Hughes is right-handed. He'll be back in here in the 8th inning against the Phillies. All right, Michael Lorenzen now. 1 down. Who will come in to pitch? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. 2, Patient. 71. He's a right-hander, so he's going to be out. It's going to be a fly out center field. It's a lot of patience. Well, he's only got 2 patients on his card, so Neshek not a bad guy here. Nick Senzel, 2 down. 7 in play, 97. Wow, that's real high. Fly out to left, and that will do it for the Reds. Phillies coming to bat now, and they're up 6-0. JT Real Muto against Hughes. Alec Mills. Alec Mills. If he's for the Reds, we bring Alec Mills in. We'll let him pitch. So, still got the no-hitter guy. He plays for the White Sox. Oh, okay. He can't help a Red, Sam. Nope. All right, Hughes is up. Now, Real Muto. 7, tough. 0-6, struck him out. Jay Bruce now. He's got a perfect day going. A walk and 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. The Reds killer. That's what we're going to call Jay Bruce here. 10 in play, 0-7, a single. Wow. Jay Bruce gets a hit. Scott Kingery now. 7, tough, 62. Against a righty, struck him out. So wrong, Huss. Maikel Franco now. Maikel Franco with 2 down. 5, Patient, 33. That's going to be a single. That's going to be a single. Now, will it be first and second or first and third? No, first and second. And we'll take Neshek out. He's done. Who's coming in the 9th inning to hit? I don't know. Roman Quinn. Darla's one of Darla's favorite players.
Let's go, Roman. Let's go. Let's go, Roman. Let's go. There's my cheerleading for the day.
First and second, 2 away. Jared Hughes winds up. 8, tough. 98. Oh, against the right. 93 or less would have been good. 98, no. Fly out to left field. And that will do it for the Phillies. We're going to the top of the 9th. Last chance for the Reds, 6-0. And who we're going to bring in? Sir Anthony Dominguez. Sir Anthony is going to try to close this out. He said, hello, Darla.
Who says that?
Huss.
Hi, Huss. How are you today?
Best ever Phillies manager? Well, we've got our own favorite.
Like Charlie.
We like Charlie.
Charlie Mann.
He's a Virginian. We like Charlie.
Charlie was a good guy.
Yeah. May not have been the best ever manager, but I tell you, he won a championship with them. So we'll go with him. We'll go with Charlie.
What's Huss up to today?
I don't know. What's Huss? That was Keith's question there.
Oh, hi, Keith.
There we go. Joey Votto. Joey Votto. Pizza Man. Yeah. Gets Dominguez. 10. Ballpark. 43. That will be a wheelhouse against a righty. 1-34. 92. Fly out to right on the warning track. And Mr. Harper reels it in. Phillies still trying to get this shutout here. Suarez now. 10, ballpark 11. That's going to be a wheelhouse. It's going to be hard to get a shutout now. 1-78. Does Darla think Rob is more handsome after her eye surgery? I should not have even read that one. Okay.
No, now that I've seen him up close without my glasses or contacts, I made a mistake.
She's making a mistake. She said, oh, my gosh.
Like, you know, I love you more than words.
Suarez, 1-78. Will break up the shutout. 0-7 home run Suarez. And boy, the Phillies fans are booing. They are booing. They did not want to see Sir Anthony in there. 6-1 now. Derek Dietrich. 7, tough, 50. Struck him out. That's 2. But the Phillies fans have went wild. What's the difference between a manager and a head coach in sports? I see both teams being used for the same person. Only a soccer and baseball team, they use the term manager. That's a good question, Huss. Maybe we'll talk that over in just a second, especially if we can get Winker out here. 2 outs. 1 run already in for the Reds. See what's happening here. 3, patient. 38. That's not going to happen, though. It's going to be a walk. All right. We do not need a long inning here. Josh Van Meter is coming up now. 8, tough. 19, struck him out, ends the ball game. Wow. But they're still booing Sir Anthony Dominguez all the way back into the dugout. They had a shutout going. Yeah, it is a little weird. I really think in baseball, I think the manager does more managing the game than they do in football. And in football, you got so many assistants doing so much. A lot of times, you don't even have the head coach calling the plays. A lot of times, you don't have the head coach deciding who's playing. All he did during the week is no, it wasn't even a shutout right there. I gave up a home run in last inning. 6-1 Phillies over the Reds. They won it in real life 4-1. I think manager has more power in the team. I don't know. Manager sounds like it's a more powerful term than head coach. Although, head coach for LSU and Alabama and a couple of the NFL teams are making a lot more money than their managers for some of the best baseball teams. A manager in baseball has less influence on the game. Well, I don't know, because in football, some of them don't. What I'm saying, a head coach sometimes doesn't even call it plays. In baseball, they can decide if they want to walk them. Hell, sometimes they call the pitches. Some managers have called pitches in the past. Art Howell did. Who's the highest earning manager in baseball? I don't think it's Boone. Batter had a strategy. Pitcher had a strategy. Coach can call plays. Yeah. It depends. I mean, in football, you got more power if you want it, but so often they don't use it. They hand it off to a quarterback's coach or somebody else to call the plays for them. Highest earning manager in baseball. That's a good question. Alex Gordon retired, huh? I had not heard that. No, I had not heard that. Let me go get my phone. I was just in the other room. I'll go get it, and we'll see who the highest earning manager is. Highest paid manager in MLB. Bruce Bochy was. Joe Madden. All right. I got to get some of these for you. We like it or not. I go to my wholesaler. So anybody, I'd turn ESPN on, but they probably be talking about LeBron or some shit.
Who said that?
Joe Madden is up there. That's what Huss said. How about some of the sad shit that's went on over the last? Well, the Red Sox manager is the. Don't forget, he is interim. He's an interim manager. How about some of the stuff that's going on in sports and in life right now? Was Chuck Noll the right coach for Terry Bradshaw? I think he was. Yes. That's what he needed there. Terry Bradshaw was a wild man. Yeah. Anybody comes by my house next week, we're having a big flea market here, yard sale.
Who's coming by next week?
Huh?
Who's coming by next week?
I don't know who's coming by next week. If you come through, if they come through Virginia, they come by and stop by and buy stuff. We're gonna have a driveway full of stuff. Having a yard sale. Yeah. Yep, we are. And I stopped by, like I say, I stopped by my distributor yesterday. See the box on the table in there. So I bought a whole box of chips. Whole box of chips. So we'll have bottles of water, bags of chips for sale too. So, and these happen just to be my favorite. They are my favorite. Nacho twisters. You don't find those everywhere. You don't find those everywhere. I like those. Couple of things I read this morning just floored me. The Golf Channel, right? Number one, I'm not crazy about some of the guys that work for the Golf Channel. Brandel Chambly, I think it's a joke. Okay? I think Brandel Chambly, as soon as he hung his clubs up, should have hung his mouth up too. I'm just not a big fan of his. You guys know how I feel about DeChambeau. I'm not a big fan of DeChambeau. And he came out bragging a little bit that he dominated Winged Foot. And now, after saying that, you've got 4 or 5 of these golf analysts saying we need to change golf. We need to change the balls. We need to change this. We need to change that. All right. Look over the last 6 months. Look over the last 6 months of golf. It's not like DeChambeau has been running the show, folks. Dustin Johnson's had his times. Justin Thomas has had his times. John Rahm has had his times. It's not like one person is running away with anything. And if they were, okay, if they were, would we not be reliving things in the past? 25 years ago, don't we remember this young kid that stepped up and started taking over the world? Do you not remember this? Winning the U.S. Open by 15 friggin' shots? Do we not remember that? And he raised golf to a new level, to a new plateau. Right. We didn't hear this when Tiger Woods dominated. That's right. Tiger Woods was, but he was liked. This kid is not liked, and he doesn't give a damn. And I don't like him. But what the hell? Why is it right now to change the equipment to make it where you want to unravel balls and you want to make make them go? Why don't I like him? He's cocky. He's just way too cocky. He's good though. I'm not saying he's not good. I just don't like his golf style. I just don't like him that good. But he's a good golfer. He's a good golfer. I mean, it's so some of the cocky golfers I just don't care about too much. Ricky Fowler, I think Ricky Fowler's overrated. Ricky Fowler's never won nothing. He gets all these endorsements and shit. No reason whatsoever for him to be getting all these endorsements. You don't see Justin Thomas and you don't see Dustin Johnson and all these guys on different things, but you see Ricky Fowler on these insurance commercials and all this stuff constantly. And I just wonder about, but he's marketable, I guess. I guess they can market him. But I just don't like the idea, just make the hole shorter so the weaker guys can reach a whole green set. Well, see, the thing is, when they shorten them up, then he tries to get it in one less shot. Look, I see it this way. Golf runs in cycles. Golf's going to run in cycles. This kid may be great for a year, 2 years, 3 years. He could be. How often do they go, though, without getting hurt, without having family problems, without having to change swing coaches or managers or something? They all have personal problems and demons. I don't care who they are. Divorces, whatever. And it will change their life. And it will change their lifestyle. Let the kid play. Let him play. Keep the courses the way they are. I mean, hell, they've been playing on them for 100 friggin' years. Time will take care of everything. You notice Tiger Woods doesn't dominate anymore. 7 back surgeries. 44 years old. Time will take care of it. If DeChambeau goes out here and wins 5 straight tournaments and nobody likes it, don't you think somebody's going to watch the 6th one to see if somebody can kick his ass? Don't mess with the courses, guys. Basketball's done got to the point. It's almost like football. Just hand it to me at the free throw line. I'll run right through everybody and just dunk it. Yeah, football needs a lot of work. NFL football does anyway, because that's been got funny. How about the city of Seattle, folks? What if we defund the police? Let's defund the police. But I've got a solution. We're going to go hire us a man that can take care of this city for us. We are going to hire us a man that's going to go out there and is going to be a people person. We are going to call him the street czar of Seattle. Ex-pimp. Hey, you couldn't make his shit up. He's a pimp in Seattle. Going to be the street czar. So they're going to give him the power of the city, pretty much run the damn city. 150 grand for 12 months. 150 grand for 12 months. And it's his job. It's his job to go out here and try to clean the city up. Police, nope, we don't need them. We don't need cops. He's going to go from street to street. He's going street to street. And he's going to clean that. It's going to be the cleanest city in America.
One man.
One man's going to do it. He's going to have his little army of women, I guess, with him. I don't know. But he's going street to street, and he will clean up Seattle. Now, we're talking right here. I'm going to even date this. September 24th, 2020. Now, we'll give him a good 6 months head start because I know if I was doing it, it would take me a good 6 months to start a good cleanup effort, even with a broom, mop, whatever I had going on. So let's see where he's at beginning of April, and let's see how the cleanup efforts start up. And let's see if we can get all these fires to go out. They're going to just get put out some kind of way. All right. And now we save the best for last. Does anybody ever remember watching Who's the Boss? Who's the Boss? Had the little gay guy as Tony, the little gay kid.
Judith Light's son.
Yeah, Judith Light's son was a little gay guy, and then his sister was Alyssa Milano.
Well, that was Tony's daughter.
Oh, was that right? They weren't brother and sister?
No.
Oh, all right. Alyssa Milano. Okay. She called in a report. There's an armed gunman in my yard. There's an armed gunman in my yard. Ma'am, please describe him. He's in his 40s. He's in his 40s, and he's got a rifle in his hand 4 feet long. He's got a gun in his hand 4 feet long. Any other details? It looks like, I think he's got a beard. Okay. This police department finds out this is a famous person. They've been told that if they're going to hit some of these higher price neighborhoods, we're going to bring the force. So what do? We're going to call up the helicopters. No shit. Let's call a helicopter squad in, bring them in. Fly over. We got to find this gunman. This dangerous gunman, we got to find him, and find him right now. They call the helicopters in. That's not quite enough. 12 patrolmen. I want 12 of you out there right now. 12 patrolmen. And I want this gunman stopped. I want this gunman stopped right now. We got to stop this gunman. They walk on the property and they say, Miss Milano, where is the gunman? Well, he was right there. And they said, okay, you stay in the house and he'll have a walkie-talkie and you tell me where he was at. The cop walks behind her house for about 30 feet. And she said, stop, right there is where he was at. So he sprayed a little mark in her yard, saying that's where he was. Then he keeps one officer in the house with her, and they got 10 officers looking for this guy.
Hi, Joe.
200 feet from
you?
Her house is woods.
Congratulations on your
200 feet.
yesterday.
200 feet is 60 yards. 200 feet is 60 yards in the woods, not her property.
Yeah.
And they find a fella that's 14 years old.
Yeah.
Sir, they got him to drop his weapon.
Where'd you go?
His weapon of choice is believed to be a Daisy pellet gun. Oh, no, it's a pellet gun. It's a Daisy pellet gun.
Oh, good.
Has anybody ever seen a Daisy pellet gun? She calls in and says, this man's got a beard. This kid's 14 years old.
Early.
He doesn't have a beard. Number 2, they're saying, were you in her yard? And he said,
how many more
whose yard? That yard right over there. No, I've been in the woods the whole time. I'm hunting squirrels.
Oh, okay.
I'm hunting squirrels.
Cool.
Do you have a license to hunt squirrels? Yes. They are pestilence, and my mom and dad wants me to get rid of them. which they can be.
Hey,
A
as
squirrel
long
can
as
be
you-
a pain in
you're
the
using
ass.
meat and you're not just killing just to kill, then that's no big deal.
Okay. They go and bring the canine unit
Yeah.
out there. He's got a hat on. They
Right.
smell his cap. Now we want to prove that he was not in her yard. They let this dog roam all over the yard to try to find this kid. And the kid is standing right
Hi,
back over
JJ.
there. And he has not been on her property.
Good. Yeah.
In
real
fact,
good.
in order to get on her property, he
The
would have
left
had to
one's a little
scale a
blurry
fence, which the cops scaled. The cops scaled this fence.
A little bit. It's because it's
But they
still
say
dilated and
with the
it's just not,
dogs,
it's not real
with the
crystal
dogs,
clear like
they've
the
got
white one
proof
was.
that he didn't even get on
But
her
he said
property.
it's okay. It's healing.
He was in the woods.
So.
And they believe maybe she was back in her
I
back of
hope
her
so.
property and
It's
saw
not,
this
it's
kid
not
with a gun.
blurry. It's just not as crystal clear.
So
as the
he's
right
between
one.
14 and 16 years old.
So.
I'm not exactly sure, but
But it
I
all
think
went
he was
well,
14.
but it was so weird. I was saying
He's
to
got a Daisy air
Bobby,
rifle.
You know, it was the same exact surgery that I had 2 weeks ago, but I remembered nothing.
And
that like I remembered it yesterday. It was like they did a totally different thing to me.
How about this one now? Here's a capo.
It was so weird.
She says,
No,
officers, leaving.
Same exact procedure, but I just didn't remember.
She had to get
exactly
a cocky
what they
remark
did.
off to them. Officers, I'm hoping within the next
Just 2 weeks
couple
ago.
of months, we're not going to need you any longer. And the officer looked at him and said, what do you mean?
I asked for a value.
We're going to do everything in our power to defund you.
Really bad. But I got it both times.
And
then they give you a little
she
bit
had
of like
a shirt
goofy
on,
juice, they call
defund the police.
That just kind of relaxes you, but you're
urban
not asleep,
areas.
So I was awake the last
all
time
urban
too,
areas.
Like yesterday,
LA, New York,
yeah, but I got it
Chicago,
the last time too. But yesterday they taped
Houston,
my head
Dallas,
to the table.
New Orleans,
And I don't
Miami. How
remember
about
them
Miami? Let's defund the police.
And I don't remember them doing that 2 weeks ago.
So how would you like to? How would you like that?
Maybe I was a little more out
You're
of it.
coming out there to help
maybe I
her.
was a little more out of it 2
You
weeks
call
ago
a
than I was
helicopter
yesterday,
in.
'cause I actually got hollered at 2 times yesterday.
They call a
By the
helicopter
doctor.
in.
He hollered at me.
And then they
twice.
see her wearing
He's
this
like, "You're
shirt.
fighting me. You're fighting me. Let me move your eye."
Can you
I'm
imagine?
Like, I'm trying.
And they said, ma'am,
perfectly
good luck.
Still, like I'm trying
And
not
so-
even to breathe.
And I even shook her
And
hand
hold my
on the way out
breath.
the door.
And he's like, breathe. He's like, but let me move your eye. Let me move. Let me move. You're fighting me. You're fighting. Can you hear me? I was like,
So can you imagine? Can you imagine
he was
that?
getting kind of
If you would have been a
aggravated
cop,
with me, and then
getting called to
did,
this
like, try to
idiot's
relax.
house,
I'm like, I'm trying,
I'm just like, you got to be
I'm
shitting
trying to
me.
relax my whole
You
body.
have got to be
Just
shitting
relax,
me.
Darlene, just relax, Darlene. And then
This is
Darlene,
as bad.
Okay, that's good.
This is
Okay,
bad
good.
as
Now we're doing
the
good. Okay,
Seattle
I was like, oh my God.
mayor
And one of the
doing
cops,
it.
like,
Remember the
doing
Seattle
it.
mayor, don't you guys?
I'm so sorry. I'm really not trying to. So today, when I saw him this morning, I was like, Dr. Moss, I'm really, really sorry. I did not mean to fight you yesterday. And he laughed and he's like, everybody
my
fights me. It's what happens. And I was like, oh,
But
okay.
can you imagine, guys? The Seattle mayor, a month ago, Seattle mayor calls the cops and she wants them defunded. Where does it end with these idiots? I mean, yeah, we're gonna go outside for a few minutes. Yeah, she's in a meeting. She's got a little town hall meeting. Plus, might get a little rain. To me, man, I'll tell you what. And look, I don't care what party you are. I could give 2 shits less if you're a Republican, Democrat, whatever. All I can say is this. You open all our cities up with no cops, with 0 police, what the hell do you think's going to happen? What the hell do you think is going to happen? Defunding the police. It doesn't save us any money. I just don't understand people, man. Defund the police. Because let me. How about this one though? I read an article. She said that she believed the women that came forward against Kavanaugh, when women came forward about sexual misconduct against Biden, she says that they are like, yeah. How about how about this one? Has anyone heard of this lady, this young lady called? She's from the Baltimore area. Kim Klacik. Has anybody heard about Kim Klacik? A young black lady. I don't know how old she is. She's probably maybe 30 years old, 35 years old. Anybody heard of her? I'm going to tell you, if you haven't heard of her, you will. I'll promise you that. Because if you haven't heard of her, you will hear about her. And trust me, she's the Baltimore lady that's running for office. She's a black lady. And I'm telling you, if you haven't seen any video of her, let me actually give you her name right here. Spend 5 minutes and watch a couple of her videos. I'm serious. It doesn't matter if you like her or not. I just want you to watch a couple of them if you get a chance to. But that's her name right there, Kim Klacik. Well, yep, she's the one that Joey Behar got. Yes. She's the one that called Joey Behar out on The View. And she told Joey Behar. Since then, I saw her on TV when she was on Huckabee's show. Yeah. She since has said, I will do this. I mean, Behar's a nut, man. Behar's crazy. Yeah. So what happened was this. She said, I'll tell you what. I've got $1,000. I've got $1,000. He said, I will drop you. You insulting pigs. This is what she said. I've got $1,000. On a Friday night, if Miss Behar will go with me, I will take her into Baltimore. All I want to do is drop her off in Baltimore and have her walk 15 blocks. And if she'll walk at 15 blocks, I will give her $1,000. And Joey Behar looked at her and said, are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? That's a rough area. She played right in her hands. She said, I'll tell you what. And then she went even further. She said, let me have this. If I get elected, she said, if I get elected, I'll come back on your show. And I will walk those 15 blocks myself a year, 1 year to the day after I get elected. You can bring me any street in Baltimore, and I will walk by myself 15 blocks. Now, you tell me that ain't some shit. You tell me that ain't hardcore. You tell me that just don't bring the point to. I mean, is she really? I didn't know that. But you tell me. You tell me. What's more real than that? What's more real than that? Right now, you won't walk that area. You won't walk that damn area of Baltimore. And she says, guess what? I'll walk it. I'll walk it my damn self. But I'm going to clean it up first. Hell, that's just like a house. If you go out here and buy it, and you got a rickety roof on it, and you got a floor that you can't trust, you don't want to walk in the damn thing. Go in there, clean it up, strengthen it up a little bit, do something to the damn place. You don't mind. Hell, you show it off. I don't know. Oh, you might be talking about. You talking about. What is her name? She's on Fox a whole lot. She's on Fox. Saw somebody in here know her name. She don't take no shit either. She's another lady that don't take no shit. Yeah, yeah. Black conservative lady, black lady. Candace Owens. Candace Owens. Yeah, that's her name. Candace Owens. She don't take no bullshit, boys and girls. And do you notice? Do you notice what we're talking about here? We're talking about primarily white men, primarily black men, and primarily black ladies. We're all seeing eye to eye. It's these stupid ass white women that go out here, and enough of white guys too. But this Black Lives Matter shit is mostly white women going out of their fucking minds. That's what it is. They get out here running around, going crazy and shit. And I want to go out here and lay out on the damn street. All I say is pull your pillow up. Pull your damn pillow up. To go out there and take a damn nap. I'll bring it. And if I go around here and find a couple of homeless people, I'll bring them out there and lay them next to you. But what the hell's up with that? That's stupid. That's the stupid shit of the whole bunch. Most black people are looking at these Black Lives Matter people and laughing at them. That's the truth. It's the truth. And look, I've said all along, I don't give a damn if you march around a polling place or march around a courthouse 10,000 times in a day. Have a time for it. Have cops around, and when you're done, go to hell home. Come back the next damn morning and do it again. But I'll be damned if you got a stick in your hand, if you got a knife in your hand. Don't that take the word peaceful out of it a little bit? Rock. You got a rock in your hand. You got a rock in your hand. When is that peaceful, folks? Where is the polling station in your neighborhood going to be? Not far at all. Not far. Or being backed by CCP and George Soros, who wants socialism, communism. Yeah. I laughed when you had your Sheldon Cooper video yesterday. The guy chasing the car. Oh, yeah. That was funny as shit. If you guys have not seen that video yet, go back and watch my video from yesterday. And I'm not lying to you. My man's got him an SUV, just like I got an SUV right here. And this dude gets up on it on his knees. He's a big guy, too. He's probably 5'10", 5'11", probably weigh 200 pounds. And he gets up on this dude's hood, knees on the hood. Now, you telling me I wouldn't get you off my hood? You damn right I would. He drove around a little bit doing like this. Then the guy got off and he starts doing this shit like I done done something. He ran over his ass. I seen it. He ran over his ass. Then this white guy, and like I say, he looks just like Sheldon Cooper, probably 6'2", 6'3", but he's got him a good old coffee in his hand, with one of those like metal. And he'd been sipping on it, I guess. I don't know what he had going on. As soon as that guy run over that guy, he made a turn, he starts running and does like this, like, I'm going to throw this at him. And he was thinking, I paid $7 for his fucking coffee. I'm going to hold on to it. Now I'm going to run after him a little bit like a damn dog. Dumbass. He ran over. He ran. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He ran. He wasn't running fast. No. He just wanted to get him off his damn car. And then he decided, hell yeah, I'm gonna try to run over his ass. Oh yeah, Hunter Biden, $3.5 million. $3.5 million from Russia. From Russia. He's been trafficking humans. He's been trafficking people to Russia. Is that not scary, man? Is that not some scary shit? Can you imagine? Train? Obviously, train couldn't do it. Airplane, a boat? I don't know. been trafficking humans. And they gave him $3.5 million. Billionaire lady did. We don't know if it's women. We don't know if it's men. Missing people. A lot of these people was missing. I guarantee you, we can find them. Yeah. Saying that some of these people are getting sex trafficking. Some of them are getting forced to do a lot of shit. I mean, just they're taking them over to Russia, pretty much making slaves of them. The very thing that this BLM bullshit doesn't want to see. Well, we don't want slavery. We don't want this. We don't want that. Same shit. These people are doing it. Now, $3.5 million they paid him. And I guarantee you they're not paying him for a candy bar that he sent over there. Hunter Biden, the same son of a bitch that is doing his brother's wife. You guys remember this? His brother that died, he's with his wife now. Now, how fucking sick is that? Think about that. Think about that for a minute. If you got an older brother or a younger brother, right? And if you get along with his wife, right? But your brother passes away, cancer. Then you start messing with him. What the hell are we living in, folks? You see, I'm from the South, folks. I thought this. We're supposed to get blamed for that bullshit down south. Yeah, I'm gonna run around. That ain't South. That's Delaware. What about that shit? His brother dies, and within weeks, him and his brother's wife were together. World ain't messed up. There's damn people in it, man. Don't blame God for it. No, Huss. Walk outside. Walk outside. Find a tree. Find a tree that is making a kid do something wrong. Find a tree that's making somebody do something wrong. Hell no. Don't blame it on the world. Blame it on the damn people in the world. There's enough fools in this world. No, it ain't the world. It's the people in it. God did a pretty good job of creating what he made, but he made us, and somewhere along the way, some of us screwed up. Yeah, the damn people in this world, bunch of dumbasses. And hell, I look at myself sometimes and I wonder if I'm not, like, when do we step in? When do we step up and have to just stop these assholes from doing all this crap? I heard this morning say he talked to the mayor of Louisville. Now, I don't care if you agree with me or disagree on things. This was pretty good if you listen to this. The Louisville governor, Kentucky. I don't know if he's Democrat or Republican, but the Louisville mayor is a Democrat. He called the president, or the president called him. He said it was at least a 20 or 30-minute conversation. He said it was a good conversation. He said, if I need you, I'll be there. Will you be there? And the president said, yes, we will be there if you need us. He said, right now we're calling in our National Guard, or State Guard or whatever in. He said, but if we do need more reinforcements, you'll be there. And the president said yes. So all I can say is this. It's good to see the two sides working together anyway. Huss, man, I'll tell you what. I wish I had a solution. I don't. I'm not that smart. Yeah, I'm not that smart, but hadn't heard anything from Dale. Let me see if he's contacted me today. You guys have been hanging tight with me about that. It's real cool. Just did get an update. Yes, sir. Not good. All right. Here we go, guys. Update for Dale. Oh, killed a bug. He just gave it to me about 20 minutes ago. Hi, Rob. Just completed my morning set of chemo. Okay. I have to go to afternoon sessions from 2 to 4. After each time, it makes me sick, so I have to go to sleep. After the second session, they will decide what to do. Hopefully, I will be able to get back to you for further updates. How did Darla make out with her eye surgery? Talk to you soon. See, that's what's unbelievable to me. My man could lose his leg tomorrow. My man's got cancer in his leg, could lose his leg. How did Darla make out? If anybody's got any question as to Dale's, you know, any about his character, anything, that right there should tell you. And I've got to tell Darla too. She's in a meeting right now, but I will get back to him real quick right now. Let me just, you guys help me out. Get well, my friend. Just told the YouTube family this as I was reading it. Darla doing fine. Don't you worry about anyone other than yourself. You, sir, are our class act, and we pray for you daily. All right. How about that? Does that sound okay? So yeah, I know she's gonna cry when she reads it. So I'm not gonna have her read it in front of you guys. But yeah, getting sick from it. It's just a damn shame. And Keith brought up a good point. I don't know. By him falling down and having that place in his leg, is there a chance that if it's that deep and all, maybe they finding it, may save his leg by him falling down? I don't know. That was a great question because I don't know if you can attain or acquire, cancer. I don't know. I don't know if it can be attained or acquired by having an open. I don't know. I don't think so. So if that is the case, obviously we're not rooting for the woman. Back in the day, they used to saw your leg when you wasn't asleep. Just have to take the pain. Yeah. They'd tie your mouth down to the table, and oh yeah, you'd pass out from it. Yeah, shit like that, crazy. If that was the case, all we can say is he's lucky on one account, but in the other account, he broke his damn arm. He's got screws and bolts and that damn thing. I know how it feels. But hey, I wish I'd had an answer for it, but I don't know if there's a chance that he got it afterwards or not. I don't know. So Joe Biden, you guys know I have said for the last 2 weeks, somebody needs to take that man to the doctor. I wish I was on your NFL picks stream. Go back to the NFL picks, make them. I've already made them. Just go back here and leave a message for me. Each team you think's going to win, and just give me a score. Just do that. You can do that. Leave a message for me. It'll take you 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Ain't that some shit? I'm surprised that Chargers haven't spoke up more. Will the USA ever be a communist stream? Not for a while. I'll tell you why. You got people out there a hell of a lot stronger than I am. And I understand what you're talking about, being a communist country. I don't think most of the people in this chat room right here would put up with the bullshit. Hell, I would leave a country. I would leave this damn country before I'd put up with the bullshit like that. In a heartbeat. Let me tell you a little story, Huss. We were going through to move to Spain. We were going through this Cold War shit with President Reagan, right? And this was like 83, 84, something like that, 85, getting close to it. And I was a teenager. And Mom asked me, she said, do you want to serve? I said, not particularly. I said, I'd like to go to college and maybe play ball. She said, I'll tell you what. And this is, if I'm lying, I'm dying. My mom said this. She said, if you feel the urge to get away from here, we will go to Canada. I will find you a place to play ball, in college. And we will move up there. Because at the time, you still got to sign up for service. What do you call it? Civil service person. And as I got older and older, I actually felt the need that if they called me up, it was more of my friends was joining the service and stuff. I was like, nah, if they call me up, they call me up. And I went to college, and the wars and stuff that did break out, we had enough people in the service that took care of it. And we never had to have a draft. My dad was drafted. Just a few months prior to Elvis Presley getting drafted. And because my dad, he'll be 87 in a couple weeks. And Elvis Presley, I think, would be, I think right now he'd be 85. I think he's 85 if he was still living. I think that's right. I think he was born in 35. He might have been born in 36, but I know he was born in January. And so he'll either be he would have been either turning 75 or 76 this time coming up. So he was a little bit younger than my dad. And they were in Germany together, and they was in Fort Hood, Texas together. But he never had to fight. He never had to fight in a war or anything. And, that's a good thing about our country. We're not some countries, as well as I do, before they can even play professional sports, they have to be in their army for a couple of years. It's just the rules. It's just the way it works. and we don't have to do that. Yeah, and there's there's a few other countries too that do that. That you have to end up serving, time in their country, you know, in the services or whatever, and then you can do the then you can end up doing the playing Sun Huang Min. He did exactly that. I'll tell you somebody. I don't know if you remember him, Huss. I know you probably heard of him, but David Robinson. David Robinson went to the Naval Academy. He went and did his naval time, and then he played basketball. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure he wasn't allowed to do some of his Navy time in the off seasons. I'm not exactly sure yet, but he was, yeah, Hall of Famer. But how many Hall of Famers come out of the Naval Academy playing basketball at 7'1", and with the talent he had, and the intestinal fortitude and dignity he had? I mean, you just don't come across people like that every day. I think maybe if you wanted to have a top 20 all-time basketball team, and not just on talent, but if you wanted to have it all the way across the board on somebody, just good person, all that, he would have to be on that team. South Korea set a rule with South Korea with the Asians. Yeah. Roger Staubach, he did. You're right. Yep. You're right. Staubach was, yeah. And that's the thing. It's not it's not stopping somebody. But though, if you go to college for 2 years, which that's still college, you are coming out as a, what do you call it, as an officer. So when you go in, you're an officer already, just because you got to go to school for 2 years. Ain't no hating on that, though. That's for anybody. If you go to college for 2 years and then join the service, you'll be if you join the service, you're an officer. Yeah, Ted Williams spent some of his best years, or could have been best years, in the Army, and then he came back. Mm-hmm. You're right. You are right. But look at the way we chatted here. We all wanting the best for our country, and we're not all from the North. We're not all from the South. We're not all from the East Coast. We're not all from the West Coast. We're from all over the place. And all we want is live in peace. Don't bother me, and you don't want to be bothered, and you want to be able to do your own thing. And let's get rid of this damn COVID and a lot of things. Get the economy rocking again, and get the job market flowing again, where everybody can drive to work every day, and just get a semblance of normalcy back, if we ever going to have that word, quote unquote, normalcy back. But that's what we want. I mean, really, we really, really, really want to do that. This weekend, yeah, I heard they were going to lose some money, but television revenue's doing pretty good, though. They're doing pretty good with that. Not sure we're going to be here. We're celebrating our anniversary this weekend, so we may take off for a day or two. I don't know yet. She's actually thinking, and I'm really, really, really pessimistic about this, but she's thinking about going to Philadelphia for a week, and I'm not really, really up on that shit. I mean, she's thinking about going up there, seeing her sisters, and working from each person's house that she visits. But I'm like, if you go to Jersey, and come back here. You have to be quarantined. Is Ted Williams' head still frozen somewhere? I was thinking somebody said his whole damn body was. I think his family done some crazy shit with him. Put him in some kind of frozen locker or something. I think so, unless they done something different. I'm not going with her. No, this is all her. This is all her. No, if she goes, it's her. This is her baby. She's going to see her sisters and her friends and shit. And I'm like, oh no. Oh, sure it is. Sure it is. Now I know the areas that our friends live in. They're pretty good areas. It's not in the, I mean, it's in a city, but it's not down there where they would be camping out and doing all that crazy shit. Obviously, I'd be concerned. Part of them's in the burbs, but some of them's in the city. No. But her friends, how do I say this? Her friends, some of them's husbands are officers, police officers in Jersey. So I would like it. I don't mind that too bad. That she would actually be staying with police. That wouldn't be too bad. That makes me feel a little bit better. How about Lancaster? How about the way they cleaned that damn shit up? Lancaster said, we're gonna mop the streets with your asses. You're gonna go out here and be a dumbass. We're gonna clean you up. We'll do it. And Lancaster, if you didn't know, that's not one of the nicest cities in Pennsylvania. People go up there all the time, go shopping and all, but it's some dirty parts of that town. Lancaster's got some real shit areas. And they went right through the middle of them. And they just smeared their asses up. They just cleaned them up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are in New York. But yeah, they just came by with the damn truck and just threw their asses in it. Women and men. And this one girl, I think, the Italians would come out for a fight. Italians are too busy drinking, man. I've hung out at enough of the Italians' houses. If you don't go screwing with them, they ain't gonna come out. No, you gonna have to go on their land. Then they'll do something. Then they'll unload on your ass. But if they out there just busting up windows, Italians ain't getting into it. Hell no. They just ain't. They gonna mind their own business. They are firm with family, but they don't interfere too much. They don't get into too much shit. They really don't. The mob. They're up there. Italians in the U.S. are hardcore, dude. Would love to see these riders try this shit in Little Italy, New York, or South Philly. Yeah, oh yeah, man. A lot of Italians got some Irish in them. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm half German and half English, so you can just imagine. And I get my pissy ways from mom, and that's the English side. That's not the German side. I get my mean shit from my German side, but my mom, she's English. Oh, her family is from England. But yeah, Italians and Irish in Philly, shit, yeah, they get along fine. Hell yeah, most Italians run bars, and they big on that damn St. Patrick's Day. Sean, you don't even want to think. You don't even want to give no thought as to what would happen. You don't even want to give a thought to that shit. Because I'm serious. People laugh about it, but it still goes on. Where I was born, there were a lot of Swedes. Oh, okay. A lot of blonde-headed people up there. Huh? Both of my brothers are blonde-headed. I'm the dark-headed one, so I'm definitely the German side of the family, no doubt. And my brothers look more like my mom anyway. I definitely look more like my dad. You guys have seen my dad, though. I'm telling you, he's a horse's ass sometimes. Boy, oh boy, he gets pissed off about things. That's why I don't get him out here and just let him run free talking, because I'm telling you, he has no filter, zero filter. Who would win a 10 street fight? Italians or Polish? You got Italian boxers, you got Polish boxers. You get 10 to the best. A lot of the Polish people, man, are some worked out dudes. A lot of them do that weightlifting and shit. But it'd be a good fight, probably, especially 10 on 10. That's kind of fight you like to watch, as long as you know you ain't gonna get pulled in the middle of them. You don't mind that too much. It's not too bad. Looks like it wants to rain here so bad. I got one of these little. Things for bugs. Well, check it out down at the bottom down there. A bird flew into it. Look at all them damn feathers. Yeah, I'm with you, Carl. I wish. Yeah, I'm with you, Captain Carl. I would not. Now, hell no. I don't care what color you are. You don't want to go out there and start some shit with somebody in the mob. You just want to steer clear of them. If the feds went into Portland, BLM would probably be like the Texans trying to defend the Alamo. It wouldn't last 10 minutes, 15 minutes. They could clean it up that quick. But I don't like it that the state has the last say. So they will not bring in the feds, or they won't bring these people in until the state asks for it. They got to request it. Oh, yeah. I know some people. I swear everyone in the mob is dead. You crazy as hell, Huss. It ain't no way. I know better than that shit. Hell no. Captain Carl knows better. I know better too. I know better than that shit. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. You can say what you want to say. I'm talking about this day, 2020, and running an organization and doing the shit that they want to do, and I'm sure a lot of it's not legal. Oh hell, I'm sure they got all kind of stuff going on. But I guarantee you it's still rolling, man. I know it's still rolling. But they lay low. They lay low and don't. Well, I mean, if they ripping somebody off, they're Eagles fans. I'm sure drugs and cartels of drugs probably has something to do with it. But they probably run other stuff too. Who knows? TVs, microwaves, whatever the hot thing item of the week is, phone telephones. Who knows, man? I'm like this about it. This is the way I feel about it. It's probably the wrong way to feel about it. There's cartels all over. See, people want to stop all the drug addicts and shit in the United States. I'm like this about it. If you get people off of drugs, if you can get people to where they don't want to do drugs, You don't have to worry about it no more. You don't have to worry about it no more. Talking about gangsters like Bugsy Siegel and all killed. Yeah, they ain't looking to hurt you. They ain't gonna look to bother you. You're right, Keith. That's it. They definitely don't want a problem. Hell no. Because then there's a chance it might leak out. Oh, look what they just did. They ain't looking for no publicity at all. Hell no. They want to be the quietest people in the world. They don't want to be like rappers and stuff. You know, rappers and shit. They want to be seen and heard and all that. No. These people are like, okay, we want to lay in the lowest part of the area, and we don't want nobody messing with us. We'll do our little dealings or whatever we are. We'll make our money. We ain't forcing shit down nobody's throat. None of that. But I'm sure it's out there. I'm sure shit's out there. But, like I say, ice cream and candy was free. You wouldn't have to worry about drugs. I don't know about that. South Italy is a shithole. I could not tell you about South Italy. I've never been to Italy. I've got acorns falling like crazy out there again. I'm still looking for somebody to come down here to Virginia to play golf with me. Still looking for it. Went and played the other day, and sadly, man, 7 greens in regulation, 7 out of 9. I only played 9 holes, but damn, I 3-putted a lot. Naples looks like a third world country. I'll tell you. And, you know, there's the golf course near you. There's a golf. It's not too far from me. It's closer to where Sean lives, but I go over there and play a lot. Yeah, it's closer to Sean's house. But yeah, what do you guys do? Imagine if candy and ice cream was illegal. We would be the candy and ice cream mob. You would be the boss. How big is the golf course? Shit. 3,400 yards. 3,400 yards. Something like that. It's about a 6,800 yard course. This thing about golf that you're talking about, is that just one man's opinion, or does it have traction? Oh, it's more than one person trying to stop his shit, trying to get trying to change the base model of a golf ball, which is crap. Imagine breaking news: he was shot 9 times for a Kit Kat. Yeah, it was DeChambeau. Yeah, they want to change the balls, and they're going to change it for they would have to change for everybody. I mean, come on. It's not like he's dominating, folks. He likes to talk. See, DeChambeau talks big. He talks big. But hey, think about it though. It's not like he's dominating the world. He can hit it farther than anybody. Hell yeah, you hit it farther than anybody. What the hell does that prove? Okay, you hit it farther than anybody. Let's have 40. Let's have 45 tournaments this year. Go out there and win 20 of them. Ain't no damn way. Ain't no damn way. He ain't gonna do it. There's too many good golfers out there. So why mess a good game up? 9-year-olds mistakenly get shot dead in Chicago and Detroit for nothing. Shit, man. You know what? People in these cities are going to have to step the hell up. They're just going to have to. What are they waiting on? I can't imagine living in one of these cities, especially Seattle, and they're going to bring this dude in there that's a pimp, and they're going to pay his son of a bitch, what, $12,000 a month? Something like that. It's almost $12,000. It ain't quite 12. $10,000, I guess, a month if he's getting paid or $12,000 a month. Yeah, that's right, $150,000 a year. So they're gonna pay him $12,000 a damn month. So that's $1,000 every 3 days. $1,000 every 3 damn days for him to go in here and step it up. Oh, there ain't enough money in the world to live in Detroit. Now, how much would they have to pay me to clean the damn shit up? $250,000. You pay me $250,000 and you give me a task force, I'll clean it up. It might take me 6 months or a year, but I'll clean it the hell up. I'm going to have guys in there with rifles, guns. I'm telling you, we'll start on one end and we're going to go to the other side. First off, I would make it. I'd put a 9 o'clock curfew. Right now, if I was running Seattle, 9 o'clock curfew. You get the hell off the street at 9 o'clock. If you have to work, if you have to work and it's nighttime, we'll give you a sticker. You got to come by the office and we'll put a sticker on your car and we won't mess with you. But you make damn sure you going to work and you going home. And that's it. We don't want stores and shit open. We don't want none of this crap open. We close all convenience stores. Shut it all down, 9 o'clock. You open it up the next morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, and go from there. 13 times 14, and 130. 130, and then hold on. 170, 182. Is that 182? I don't know. Okay. I didn't have a calculator in my hand. We got this bag that I folded up. You know, that's the number one thing. You let these idiots run around from 8 and 9 o'clock at night until all night long doing crazy shit. Next thing I'd do, I would have cops patrolling 2 or 3 streets. 2 or 3 streets. And if you see anybody walking on them, you say hello. Act like you got some damn sense. Say hello. I don't care what color they are, and I don't give a damn what color you are. I don't care if you're a man or woman. If you see somebody walking up and down the damn street, let your window down and say, "Sir, ma'am, how you doing today?" It don't make a damn. I'm going to tell you right now, Huss, the problem is this. Hear about the LAPD getting, I did not put RoboCop on the street. Even if they have green hair, dude. Look, it's Kim Klasick, right? She went into Baltimore, and you got to watch some of these videos. She goes in the middle of the inner city, and she starts talking to these people and say, look, they're talking about defunding the police. What if you didn't have any cops down here at night? And these guys come out, I mean, I've lived here for 40 years. It'd be a war zone. That's all it would be, is a war zone if we didn't have the police. I like it. I like the way they call it police. They don't know how to say police. The police. That's pretty cool. If the police weren't around, we would have a war zone going on all the time. And they're exactly right. They're exactly right. The people that want to defund the police is not the people living in these damn cities. It's these fools that run around here. The police, not the Polish. The police. It's these damn people that are walking around on the streets with rocks and bottles and cans and whatever they can get in their hand. I can't believe this place sells guns. All right, let me ask you something. What isn't having a knife in your hand or a stick in your hand almost as bad? The only difference is I don't have to come right up to your face and use it on you. If you come approaching me, I can take care of things before you get to me if I've got a gun. But if I got a stick, I got to walk up to you. And then you can use a stick on me too. These people have so much double standards, it's crazy. They want to do it. They want to do away with guns. We got to get rid of all guns. We got to get rid of all of them. Shotguns, rifles. What are these people doing with shotguns? Trust me. Trust me. You come where I live, I can show you what's happening with shotguns. Okay? I can take you to a few gaming stations around here where people will actually have a deer on the back of their truck with a tag on its ear where they just checked it in, and 99% chance is they used a shotgun to kill it. Sean will tell you. Sean will tell you. I'm sure he sees them even over in the city over there. Some of them with a deer in the back of their vehicle or whatever. People hunt. It's Virginia. Couldn't they have one of those bull runs in the street? Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm not going to lie to you folks. Keith, at one time I actually wanted to do that shit. I wanted to do that. Running other bulls. I wanted to get right in the middle of it. Yeah, hell yeah. It's been 20 years ago or more, but I wanted to go in. I wanted to go to, no, hell no. I wanted to go to Spain. And I wanted to run with the bulls. Can you imagine that shit? I wanted to do it. I was probably 30 years old, but I wanted to do it. I truly wanted to do it. If I'd have been in Spain, I would have done it. They crazy. You damn right they nuts, man. Well, number one, they get drunk. No, hell no, not now. You have to run about a half mile, 3/4 of a mile or a mile. Those damn bulls coming after you. Hell no. I love to watch it though. It's fun as shit. Oh yeah. And then the last bull will get a bull horn up his ass. Yeah, hell yeah, I would. I'd sit there and watch. I mean, I love sitting there watching it. And then they cut it off right before the last bull comes in there random because that's when they kill. And they still do that shit. They kill it, and then they do that. Oh, it's a sacrifice thing. They do. They show it. They show it. They got one of these channels. They show the running of the bulls. Hell yeah. They do that. They show it on TV. I forgot which channel it is, but I watch it. Oh yeah. They shouldn't kill it. Hey, it's just something the way they feel about things, man. I forgot what channel it is. Maybe a travel channel or something like that. But they do it. It's right around the 4th of July every year. After they kill it, then they cook it and sacrifice it. And they eat it. People eat it. But it's called a sacrifice to the Spanish gods or something like that. Man, they got it. Hey, I'm like this about it. If they kill it and they eat it, well, so be it. That's the way I look at it. As long as they're eating the damn thing, I ain't crazy about the way they do it, but hell, the bulls most of the time the bulls have their few they get too. I watched the compilation of people getting horned in their flesh from the bull. Oh yeah. Those bulls don't play no shit, man. And a lot of times they sharpen the horns up first. Crazy shit. Then I like it when they pat them on the head. Pat them on the head when they're running down the road. These damn people are crazy. But I don't know why I wanted to do it. Shit. One time I wanted to jump out of an airplane. Now I wouldn't do that shit now for nothing. Jumping out of an airplane. Last year, our 10th anniversary, mine and the wife, it was right around this time of the year. We went to Vegas. So we took off. We took off to Vegas for a few days. We came back, right? And we flew into Raleigh-Durham Airport, Raleigh, North Carolina. You couldn't see the ground. All you could see is fog. The airplane is dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping, and you're thinking, oh shit. I mean, all you're seeing is just fog. Teeth would fall out. I don't know what the hell would happen if I fell out of an airplane. But we're still. I'm sitting next to the window, right? The wife's holding on my hand. We never went through no shit like this before, and we're constantly. And we've flown airplanes dozens of times, but we're coming down. Shit, we won't high as the trees before we finally see land, and we see shit fly by us real quick, and then all of a sudden we landed. I'm telling you, my heartbeat was up there. This dude flying the airplane did a hell of a job. But if it's a little bit of a breeze, how do you an airplane? Is it hard? How do you fly? I don't fly one. No. I don't fly. I'm a passenger, dude. I'm always a passenger. So I'm sitting back here somewhere, whether it's first class or business class or just back here with everybody else. One of the two or one of the three. But it's flying in a plane is not as much fun as it used to be. And then now I'm sure wearing a damn mask doesn't help any. I got somebody coming here. Somebody. If you were in the co-pilot seat and the pilot faked a heart attack, would you shit yourself? Oh my God, I don't know what I would do. Oh, I have flown a single engine plane for 10 minutes without a license. What's up, Alan? And the pilot was sitting next to me that owned the airplane, a single engine. All he told me was, I want you to make it back. I want you to make it back to where, 2 minutes or 3 minutes away from the airport. And he told me the coordinates and everything, and got me to read and everything. And I was pulling it back and going higher, pulling it forward, making it go lower. That's pretty cool. And then he told me when we landed, we got to land, and he said, watch me. And we land. He said, at a small airport, you got the option if you want to speed up or you can slow down, either one. And I mean, we got to almost to where we were going no speed at all. He just landed us real easy. We went back up a few hours later. After lunch, I think we went back up. And it's a real small airport we landed at. And he said, no, this time we're going to come down fast. I like coming down slower, better. I'm not sure I can land even that small aircraft, but you give me a big enough field, I wouldn't be too scared. As long as I was by myself. I'd rather be by myself than have, my wife and other people with me, because then I'd be more scared then. But a huge airport, I'd probably be more scared than anything. But this is a little small airport, real small airport. Hell, it's dirt. You land on dirt. You don't even land on pavement. But it's hard dirt. That's all right. Any news on Dale today? Yes, sir. He went through chemo this morning. Alan, he through chemo this morning. 8 to 10 a.m. Have to go by afternoon sessions 2 to 4. After each time, it makes me sick. I have to go to sleep. After the second session, they will decide what to do. Hopefully, I will be able to get back to you for updates. Then he asked how Darla's doing. Which Darla's doing fine. Talk to you soon, Dale. Yeah. So I guess, at this point they're trying to save a leg. So it's pretty tough, pretty tough. Rob, what do you think is the training like to be in the USAF Air Force? Do you need qualifications beforehand? Biggest thing, well, you got to be a certain height to fly, and you got to have great eyesight. You got to have great vision. If you don't have good vision, you're not going to fly. The guy has so much in his life going on, but he still has the time and thought. Ask about others. What a great. That's what I brought up, man. That's what I brought up. I said, hell, when I show it to Darla, she's going to cry. Because he actually brought her up, see how she was doing. You're exactly right, Alan. You couldn't have pegged it no better. You got it exactly right. Yeah, glasses, you can't be a pilot, but you can be in the Air Force, yes. But you can't fly a plane. I don't think so, Huss. I think you got to have natural vision. Now, I think it's got to be. I think it's got to be uninhibited or whatever the hell they call it, vision. So you get right out of the bed or whatever you're doing, get right out awake or whatever. Not have to put nothing in. You just got your glasses. I mean, got your eyesight. Roll with it. But yeah, Alan. My man's going through all this shit, and he, like you say, thinks about other people. It's just, I said, anybody ever had a question about the man? If you ever had a question on character, anything, if that don't clear it to hell up, nothing will. Air Force seems too much effort. It's a good place to go, man. I would definitely recommend it if anybody wanted to go. I wonder how often pilots are drunk. I don't know. I don't recommend that before pre-flight. Post-flight, yeah. They got, man, I tell you what, pilots got some nice bars to go to when they go to some of these damn airports. Sheesh. My goodness, some of these airports are bomb central. If you want to get just loaded. Raleigh, Durham, and Philly both, and Charlotte both. They're airports that you can just get totally drunk. They can't drink while piloting, but I'm sure many of them feel very sleepy. It's a job every day, though, man. I mean, Huss, it's kind of like people that drive a truck. People drive a truck 10 hours a day. The guy told me that, when we went to Vegas, he said that's all he does every day. Flies to Vegas, flies home. That's it. That's his day. 2 flights. So, hey, he goes to Vegas, what, 5 days a week? Can you imagine that shit? I don't know how much he makes. I didn't ask. Never been to a New York City airport or a California airport. Biggest airport I ever went to was Houston. Bush Intercontinental. That damn place is huge. Philly's big too, though. Philly's huge too. Yeah. Hard to find people with either one. Philly's not too hard to find people, but Bush Intercontinental, man, it's just huge. Big, big, big. It's big. It really is. Yeah. Well, they got 2 in Chicago. They got O'Hare and what's the other one? Houston Airport is a lot nicer than last time I was there. Well, Houston's got 2 airports too. They got one called Hobby. That's on the south side of Houston. Side is Bush Intercontinental. Chicago's got 2. They got O'Hare and they've got somebody help me. Midway. Yep, thank you. Yep, they got 2. I think O'Hare's bigger though. I think it is. Been to L.A., Newark, Philly, Cleveland, Jacksonville, Fort Collins, Denver, St. Louis, and Newark. Newark twice. I've been to the Bush. Yeah, Bush one's huge. I didn't live too far from there. Alan's been all over the U.S. Now he can't come back for a while because he got all this old shit going on. He's ready to come back, though, he said. He's ready to come back. I want to go to Germany. I want to go visit him in Germany. He's got him a place over in Germany. I want to go visit his house in Germany. Oh, shit. I think it'd be fun as hell. Take off, go places. Oh, France. Not France, I mean, not Germany. France. That's what I meant. I wonder if a Tour de France went by your house this year. Tour de France. Beijing Airport is the biggest airport, apparently. No. Biggest airport in the world, Atlanta, Georgia. Hartsfield. Atlanta, Georgia. That's the biggest one in the world. Hartsfield International. Huge. I think the next biggest might be the one in London. London's big too. Really? It says it's the busiest airport, not the biggest. Yeah, I think the biggest is, listen, Heathrow. I don't know. Largest airport in the world. Oh, Beijing may be the largest. Okay. Busiest airport in the world. Hartsfield. Okay. All right. So Beijing, yeah, you did. You're right. I thought the one in Atlanta was the biggest one too, but I guess not. Yeah. The one in Georgia, Hartsfield, right in Atlanta, is a dump. My mother-in-law, before she passed away, she got stuck down there for 2 days. I'm like, shit, all she had to do is call me. I'd have drove down and got her from the airport. I was living in Philly at the time. I'd have drove all the way down to Atlanta and got her ass. Hell yeah. Or I'd have called my mom and said, look, get your ass down to Atlanta. I will come down to our house. I'll meet you, halfway. Why is Atlanta the busiest? What's there to do? Well, Atlanta's got a lot of things going on. All right. When you come to Atlanta, then it's like a hub. You can go north, south, east, or west. So you can go down to Florida. You can go down to Keys. You can go down to, it's international, so you can go as far down as Brazil. West, you can go all the way to Hawaii. Atlanta's a main hub, yeah. North, you can go anywhere in Canada. Saskatchewan, Winnipeg, anywhere. You can go all the way up in Canada. East, you can go all the way to England. I'm not sure if you can. I don't know if you can fly direct flight from Hartsfield to Australia. I'm not sure. I think they offer almost any direct flight. Yeah. Atlanta's got a great, yeah. From Atlanta, you can fly virtually any direction you want to. I don't think maybe they got a direct flight. I think maybe that might be the only place in the world they wouldn't have a direct flight to, is maybe Hong Kong. I doubt it. Or Japan or Australia. I doubt it. Now, I'm not sure. I guess there's a chance. Denver's a hub airport. Philly's a hub airport. Philly's a hub airport. Philly is, though, for different reasons, because they are for certain airlines where with Kennedy Airport, JFK, that's a hub for some others. And The other one right there in New York, I forgot the name of it. It's a hub for a few other airlines. Perhaps LA airports might be the least busiest considering the lack of reach. No, LA airports stay busy as shit, man. They can go. LA can go. They can go to Japan and shit straight that way over the Pacific. So they're almost as big a hub as Atlanta. Milwaukee has a nice little airport. Oh, really? Yeah. I've never been to Milwaukee. Wisconsin. Yeah, we like going places, but we're thinking about maybe going away a couple of nights over the weekend. If we do, then we definitely won't be on here. I won't be on here live next weekend at this time. This is Thursday. Yep. I'm going to have this all cleared off right here. I'll have my grill brought back here. My mom and dad will be out here. And we're going to have my driveway open for business. We're going to have all sorts of stuff. We're going to have chainsaws. We're going to have a Lane Cedar chest. What's the biggest airport in the U.S., Rob? Oh, probably one in New York. How about one of them when it's up? Oh, okay. I think it's probably one of them up in New York. LaGuardia, maybe? I don't know. I'll say LaGuardia. It could be O'Hare. I don't know. Largest airport in the U.S. Doom, doom, doom. I had no friggin' clue. It's not O'Hare. I was wrong. I was wrong. It's not O'Hare. I would have thought O'Hare. Nope. Largest airport in America, and I've not been to it. So I've been to the one out Dulles Airport. Dulles, no. Dulles is outside of DC. Nope. And I've been to the one in Vegas. That's not it. That's not even close, though. That's not even that big an airport. It's nice size, but it's not that big. It houses a lot of people, though. But who in the world is the biggest airport in the U.S.? It's not Atlanta. No, Atlanta is the busiest in the world. But there is a bigger one. We need someone to help us out. Where's Sam and Keith when we need them? Oh, did I help us? What a clue, right? What a clue. That's it, guys. That's Debbie. Huh? Denver. Yeah. It's not Dallas, it's Denver. Yeah, he's right. Denver. Yeah. Trying to help out, guys. That's why I said we need Sam and Keith. They live right there close to Denver. Yeah, Denver's the largest in the United States. Never been to Denver, Colorado. I've heard some good things about Denver, Colorado. Um, very clean city, but I don't know. Random city for an airport to be the largest. It is kind of random. It's kind of in the middle, though. You think about it. If you go really looking at the map, it's kind of close to the middle. You can fly to Seattle. You can fly to San Diego. You can fly to Houston, fly to Miami, fly to Raleigh, Durham, fly to New York, fly to Chicago. None of them would be really long flights. 2.5, 3 hours tops. Shit, it don't hardly take 4 hours. I don't know. I didn't even look at it. All it said was it's the largest. Somebody in here may have been there. I don't know. I've never visited it. The nicest airport I've ever been to is Charlotte. Douglas Airport. That's a beautiful airport. It's nice, pretty nice size. People treat you pretty good there too. Yep. McCarran Airport though, in Vegas, that's the craziest one I've ever been to. Get them slot machines 10 feet from where you hop on the airplane. That ain't no lie. You can be playing slot machine till you walk onto the aircraft. Oh man, I don't like waiting in the airport no time. Now, that's worse than waiting at the doctor. Airports are a bitch, man. Or how do you like this? This is even worse. Sitting on an aircraft, we're delayed for an hour. Then you're sitting in there in that damn seat like this for an hour. That's a pain in the butt. That's a real pain. It's a real pain in the ass, man. What we got? 320? It's very boring. I just go around the airport. Yeah, unless you're stuck in the aircraft. I should show you guys someone sent me a video of a woman who supposedly set a time record by eating a 96-ounce steak. Good Lord. I should show you guys my chili. Who did not see my chili? I'm telling you, it's still some in there, but it's going to get eaten very quick. And we've got it in like a plastic thing. That is a hell of a steak. Shit, most time I 8-10 ounces, all I can do. Send me some chili, Alan says. I don't know how many people didn't see it. If somebody didn't see it, I'll take this and show you guys what my chili looks like. And the day of, everybody was saying, "Isn't that soup? Isn't that soup? Isn't it?" Now it's in the refrigerator. It's thickened up a lot. Now, when you heat it up, it thins down a little bit, but it's not like soupy. It's really not. Yeah. But Huss was there. Yeah. It doesn't cost that much to make it, guys. It really doesn't. If I was questioning your tomato juice amount. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you were. And it was really, really runny at the time. But now, if I shoot it to you, you almost have to cut it out with a spoon. Make burgers next. I'll do something. Got to get my SSF mat out ready for tomorrow. Which mat is that? Tell us. Clear us up. SSF. That won't clear enough for me. I'm slow. Second season football. Oh, okay. We got you. Yeah. Got one more game with the Reds. I'll try to get them tonight. They've won two. They've won two against the Reds. A lot of Reds fans in here do not like it. I think we got the Cardinals coming up next. That shouldn't be no problem. The Cardinals should be able to wipe their asses up. Who's the NFL game tonight? I was just picking at you, Alan. Game tonight, Miami and Jacksonville. Whoever came up with that game, I don't know. Something's wrong. Do an MLS All-Star game on Soccer Blast. I could. Think Miami wins. I'm actually picking Jacksonville tonight. I'm taking Jacksonville. Go to my NFL picks. Go to my NFL picks. I got you 2 or 3 that you can make money on this week. I've even got an upset special. Who's the biggest? Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals, St. Louis Cardinals. The beard versus stash tonight. Yeah. I got to say St. Louis. They've been there longer. They've done more. Arizona's never won nothing. Yeah. It should be a good ball game tonight, but I'm not going to sit and watch it. I'm not a fan of either team. If I was rooting for a team, I'd root for Jacksonville. And I just think Minshew just does not realize he's not that good a quarterback. Or he's not looked upon as being that good a quarterback. Let's say it that way. He just doesn't give a shit. Hey, I'm going to go out there and play the game. Play it hard as I can, tough as I can, and we might win. And they could. I think they got a hell of a chance to win tonight. They're supposed to be the worst team in the NFL, and I don't think they are. I really don't. But they got a chance to prove it tonight. Yeah, I've got Jags. Or let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're favored by. Let me look. I made my picks on CBSSports.com. Let me look. 2.5 points one way or the other. It might be going the other way. It might be going toward me. I got the Washington football team winning this week against Cleveland. I think they're gonna make Baker Mayfield look bad. I really do. We'll see. Baker may go out there and throw for 500 yards and 6 touchdowns, but I really think that they're gonna make him look bad. It's Jacksonville's 3-point favorite. And I picked Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville wins that game. Atlanta's a 3-point favorite. Now, the one I did switch on, I picked the Rams to win. I'm sorry, Buffalo to win, but I picked the Rams to cover. 2.5 points. There's so much alike those two teams are. I picked Minnesota to beat Tennessee. I don't know if that can happen or not. And who else did I take? It was a dog. Kansas City. How in the hell was Kansas City 3.5-point dog? They hadn't lost since the middle of the friggin' last year. Well, actually, they lost. No, they didn't lose last week, did they? They lost. Did they lose? They win. They lost. Yeah, they lost. They're gonna be pissed. They're gonna be pissed as hell. What's the odds for Jags? Did they lose or did they come back and win? They come back and won. I think. Let's see, week 2. I got the scores right here. I think they won. They're 2-0, ain't they? Kansas City. Yeah, they won in overtime. Yeah, that's right. They won. 49 points. Miami and Jacksonville, I'd probably go under that total. 49. So that means they got to score 24.5. I don't think they will. I'd go under that total. But Jacksonville is -3. They're 3-point favorites. I just think that's too much. I really do. And look, I picked Atlanta to beat Chicago. And they've got Atlanta right here, 3-point favorites. They're 0-2. Yeah, I feel the same way. There's a couple of Couple of games I can't quite figure. Chargers with their quarterback problems. I don't care if Carolina is coming to town. 6.5 is a lot to give, man. 6.5 is a lot to give. You got a rookie quarterback. 6.5 is a lot of points. And in the New Orleans game, I think New Orleans wins that game. All right, Huss, have a good one. But my Lord, 3 points. Three. I think it's gonna be mighty close. Mighty close. Really do. But that Kansas City game, until I see different, I ain't picking against Kansas City. They're 2-0. They've been through a lot of hassles and a lot of stuff. I ain't picking against Kansas City. I don't care who they play in until somebody shows me different. Even if I pick them all 16 games. It ain't a game on their schedule that I'm saying, damn, man, Kansas City going to have a hard time that game. They're a tough team. They got a lot of offense. They got a lot of offense. And Seattle, 5-point favorites over Dallas. That's a lot. I think that's a lot. 5 points too much. I think they beat Dallas, man. I don't know if they beat them by 5 or not. A couple of points, maybe. Yeah. That's why I watch it. That's why I watch out for points. And a lot of times, if they give you an option of playing straight up, where you may win 1/3 the money, straight up's a lot better option. Points, you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. Who will be the first team to beat the Seahawks? Well, I think Dallas loses to them. Let's see who Seattle's got next week. All right, they're off next week. So that – oh, no, they got Miami. They're just about off. Miami ain't going to beat them. Seattle. Minnesota. Minnesota's got a chance. Minnesota, I have a chance. We got to see how well they come along the next couple of weeks. That's still a couple of weeks away. Seattle. And then off on week 6. They got a bye. Week 7. Seattle. Arizona could beat them. Arizona could beat them. In Arizona. They got a tough team, man. Arizona's maybe a playoff team now, especially with 49ers problems. They might be a playoff team. 49ers are having so much difficulty. And then the 49ers the next week. And then Seattle got to go to Buffalo. Yeah, they're going to lose some games. They got to go to Buffalo. That's going to be tough. I ain't going to say they're going to lose, but and then they got to go to the Rams. So it ain't, definitely no block. Then Arizona's coming to Seattle. My goodness. They do not have an easy schedule. Then they got to go to Philly. Oh, my God. Going to Philly. Giants are coming to town. That ain't nothing there they got to worry about. Jets coming to town. That ain't nothing you got to worry about. Then they go to Washington, week 15. Probably nothing to worry about there. Then the Rams are coming to town. And then week 17, then they're going to San Francisco. They're going to lose 3 or 4 games at least. They've got some problems. They got some defensive problems. If I was going to bet right now who's going to be the first team to beat the Seahawks, Cardinals. Was it week 7? but they'll lose some more games. I won't be surprised to see the 49ers beat them once. I won't be surprised to see the Rams beat them once. They got to go to the Eagles too. That ain't gonna be it. And right there, even on week 11 or 12, they already got the Eagles as favorites, 2.5-point favorites right now. If you bet money on it, of course, things could change a lot between now and then. Oh yeah, I was hitting the ball. I was hitting the ball right at 220 with this club the other day. I showed you guys this golf club, the hammer. This is one of them I bought. This is one of them I purchased. Yeah, here we go. It's one of them I got at a yard sale. It's a good graphite shaft on it. Nice graphite shaft. Grips on it, Kel-Mac. It's good. And there. It's just a clean golf club. I think 10 degrees. I could probably use 9.5 and probably get a little more out of it, but the wind was at my back the other day too. And like I say, I got between 225 and 230, and that's the best I've hit since I got my new elbow. So I don't know. I hope it's my elbow strengthening up, but I think it's the club. I really do. I went to a indoor driving range the other day, and I tried their atomic drivers, what they call it. It's tailor-made, I think. Tailor-made. And I got about 235 with that. And then I asked him how much it cost, and it was like 275. That's what it cost. I was like, for 5 yards or 10 yards? Hell no. Hell no. Not for 10 yards. I'm not paying 275. Not when I got like 5 good drivers here. I really am not. I've got a pin putter in there that a couple of people have asked me about and on eBay. And so we're going to see if I end up selling that. It's a pin seeker too. Pin seeker. It's not my kind of putter. It's not one I'd like to use. So I'm gonna end up selling that. We're gonna have all sorts of stuff out here next week. Anybody coming down to Virginia, slide by here. I may even get the grill going. I don't know, just depending on if it's going to be if it's going to be a party atmosphere. I probably will. I'm gonna have YouTube going. I'm gonna be selling stuff. My mom and my dad will be here Thursday. Darla's taking off. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Darla's taking off Friday next week, and we're going to be all out with stuff. I'm gonna have, like I say, a big, huge Lane cedar chest out here that was made in 1974, and I ended up. What happened was, if you've ever seen something, it's kind of like these people that buy storage units. You know, buy everything out of a storage unit. Well, I bought one, and I ended up getting that the cedar chest with it. And I'm gonna try to get the first person that comes by here with $75. They're gonna have a smacking good cedar chest. It's old, 1974. Like I say, it's older, but I'm gonna help them load it up, and we'll see what happens. Corrales Punta Cana, Straka and Scott Harrington tied at 7 under. Is it your course or is it actual? I have decided to lay off of golf this weekend. I got out of it last weekend, watching so much of the U.S. Open, and then I ended up taking off with the wife on Saturday. So it must be real right there. You're talking about, right, Keith? Or is it your open? Sepp Straka and Scott Harrington. Go put this up. I figure that's probably an actual event. I tested this putter out. And really, this is not on CBS Sports. Okay. I tested this putter out. It's a head putter. Pro S1. And that's the way it looks. And very good handle on it. I mean, it's a beautiful handle on it now. And it's just really getting weighted well. And I'm thinking seriously about keeping it now. It doesn't need to have anything ground. I mean, like right here, when you run your hand across, you can't feel anything. So it's nothing getting in the way of the ball. That's a nice putter. And I've seen some online for like $20-$30. I wouldn't get rid of it for that. It would take more than that. I like that putter a whole lot. Then this driving iron right here. I was getting right at 190 yards off the fairway, or off the tee at times. This driving iron, and it's just it's a Dunlop. Okay, it's a Dunlop. Yeah. 19 degrees, and you kind of see it's about like a 4-iron, 3-iron, something like that. But it's got so much weight. Look at all you see. These weight cavities they put in there. There's one. There's another one. There's 3 of them. They add weight right to the bottom of the club. So when you hit it, and you mean business. And I did. I got a couple of pure pops with it the other day. I wish I had a good place around here to hit them. Really do. That'd be so much fun. How many hours of daylight will they get for the Masters? Well, in the Masters, they done bumped it tee times up 2 hours. So it's a lot has changed. And a lot has stayed the same. Number one thing is this. You don't have as many in the field at the Masters as you do the U.S. Open. And number 2, you only take your top 50 in ties. You don't take your top 70. You take your top 50 in ties. That's it. So they're planning on being done on Sunday afternoon by 3:30. 3:30, something like that. 2:30, 3:30. So they're going to be teeing off at 11 o'clock in the morning. So the one thing about that course is this. You can get yourself in some trouble water-wise, but it's the course is kind of close together. You know, once they're going to have to really push them in there early. And then Saturday, they're just going to pair them in 2s. I understand they're going to, they normally wouldn't start them till about 10. I think they're going to start them even before 8, and get those 50 people out there and get them out there quick. The way I'm understanding, it's not going to be no patrons there too, which really sucks. That really sucks. But it's going to be, it'll be dark by a little after 5. Yeah, about 5:30, it'll be dark. Yeah. Maybe 5:45. Maybe 5:45. But we are talking right there around Thanksgiving. And right now we're getting fall of the year now. We really are. We're getting fall, and we're not that many hours, we're not that far north of Augusta. I mean, it's a ways, but not really. I mean, I can get there in a half day's drive. Easy, easy. Um, let's see what temperature is out here. Anybody called? Uh-oh. Got another update from Dale. I'll give it to you in just a second. First off, anybody want to guess what the temperature is here? Current temperature. I'd have come close if I'd have guessed what the temperature is here right now. Anybody want to give it a crack? Alan says 85. Is Sean still with us? Have John Madden passed out a turkey leg at the Masters? Sean still around? Captain Carl says 76. Keith White says 60. 71. I almost gave it away. 68. 68. So as cool as it looks out here, it's actually got some cool. It's cool out here. It's not. It's definitely not. Oh yeah, it's fall of the year. We got all those acorns right there. You can see all the acorns. We've already raked them up one time, but we got to rake them up again. Your Reds lost earlier. So it's been two. They're 0-2 against Philly now. Got an update. Let's get an update here on the man Dale. Okay. Hi Rob, I'm done, but before I take a nap, they have controlled my nausea. They update is an MRI tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. and by that result will determine whether it will be surgery or amputation. One of the two. So keep your fingers crossed for the best. I'm glad to hear Darla doing well. We'll get back to you later. So tomorrow they will determine whether they're going to have surgery or amputation. Man, oh man, I tell you what.
I heard it.
Yeah, but let me tell you this one. Okay? Hi, Rob. Just completed my morning chemo, 8 a.m. I have to go into an afternoon session, 2 to 4. After each time, it makes me so sick. After the second session, they will decide what to do. Hopefully, I will be able to get back to you for further updates. How did Darla make out with her eye surgery? Talk to you soon. Dale. As Alan. Yeah, let's hope not, man. Let's hope not. But that just shows you the kind of guy he is. Just shows you the kind of guy he is.
Tell him not to worry about anything but himself.
That was nearly exact words. You said, how'd you say? Don't worry about anything else, right?
Don't worry about anybody else. I'm fine. Thank you for asking, but you just take care of you and get you better.
All right. Well, this is what I said.
Please.
Get well, my friend. Just told the YouTube family this as I was reading it. Darla doing fine. Don't you worry about anyone other than yourself.
That's right.
You, sir, are a class act, and we pray for you daily. Yeah, that's what I put on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that's exactly what she was going to feel about things. But, yeah, it's just, I mean, come on.
Just stop in your day, everybody, and just take 5 minutes to just say a special prayer for him that he gets through this.
Yeah.
Poor man's been through so much.
He has. And look, guys.
Makes my heart hurt.
Yeah, we need him back for a while. Yeah, whatever the results are. Well, we got to hope for the best, but whatever the results are, it's not the end of Dale. That's the main thing. Because damn, the man's got some pride to him, and he's got some get up and go to him too. So whatever happens, let's hang with him. It's not the end of the world, but I'm sure it's going to be hard for him to adjust. But the main thing is we just got to stick with him. We just got to hang with him. Well, cool out here, ain't it?
It's nice though.
You got a headache?
No, it's praying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we need him back for a while. P-Jet, I need to get in touch with you. A couple other folks we need to get a couple of cards made, and I need to get them made pretty
I'm
soon.
testing out my new eyeball.
Testing out your new eyeball.
Yeah, did you check the mail?
I did not check the mail. Would you like to check the mail?
I'm going to check the mail.
All right, our neighbors just come pulling in the driveway. But yeah, we get a couple of cards made and rearrange a couple of the teams, and then we're gonna get YRL going again. I hope very, very soon. I'm glad we ain't started yet. I kind of wanted to get him being Dale set at home to where he was like, okay, now I'm bored, because yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. Did they give Darla bionic eyes? I don't know. I'll tell you what. Let me see if I can do an eye test right here. Sometimes you can get. She's going next door. She's walking next door over here. She's gonna go talk to the school teacher. She's walking over here. So she's walking over there. I don't know if you guys can see her or not. There's one of them. There they are. She's over there talking to the neighbor. She's a school teacher. Neighbor is a school teacher. So she's hating it. She has to go to school every day and then talk in front of a computer, which would suck. When anytime I've ever taught kids math, it's always been, we can rebuild her. We have the technology, yeah. Anytime I ever taught math, it was always in front of them. Number one, I want you to know that, I want to know you're listening to me. Number one. Number two, what's going on? So that was number one. I always wanted to know anytime I was teaching kids math, number one, they were listening. Number two, I wanted to have a reason behind it. Most time I'd like to do it with money. It always sticks in your head a little bit better. Anytime you talk money, it sticks with people a little bit better. I think it does. And I always had the kids have checking accounts, and it was fake checking accounts, but still, I even went to a bank and got like 20 bank books from them. I think I gave like 50 cents a piece for them, a quarter a piece, and I just handed one to each one of them, and I said, "You tell me how much you're gonna put into it now." Okay, yes, sir. All right, now I spend it on this and this and this. Okay, I'd make it where they couldn't spend it on maybe 2 or 3 items a week. That way, I didn't have a lot of adding and calculating to do. I would check it, make sure they're right and all. And I said, "Now look," and I mean, I was doing this with grade school kids. I said, it's the same thing if you go to your bank and do it. There's no difference. If you got money, it's money right there. It's the same difference. And it's becoming now, money in your pocket's not worth a damn. You may as well just get a card. It's crazy shit, but that's just the way it works. She's got a place on the side of her head. My neighbor does. She got a place on the side of her head. I don't know whether she just they may have done something with her just now. Darla's over talking to her, so I don't know what's going on. It's getting cooler and cooler out here. It really is. Yeah, coins supposed to be at a minimum now, or whatever the hell. I don't know about that shit. But I do this now. If I try to give them quarters, dimes, and nickels, if they owe me anywhere from 4 cents or less, keep a change. So I'm trying to be nice to everybody. I'm trying to be nice. But please pay exact change. Yeah. It's a lot of places that way around here too. It really is. Yeah. Darla's wanting to. She's wanting to go somewhere this weekend. I can't decide whether maybe we'll go up to Northern Virginia, right up in the mountains, and maybe see if we see some bears. Oh! Before I go any further, I got one little last thing I'm gonna say before I leave. Did anybody see this sick ass photo of the Smoky Mountains? And it says Smoky Mountain National Park. Did anybody see this sick ass picture that somebody did? I mean, what they did, it was a photo. Now I ain't going back. We ain't going back to Williamsburg again. We've been two or three times the last year. We won't go to Williamsburg. We'll either go north or south. I go west. If we go anywhere, if we just take off and go for a couple of days. This is what happened. All right. And whoever you are out there, if you see this is directed at you. Somebody got the nerve to kill a bear. Okay, it wasn't a huge bear, but it was a bear, and they put the skull back in. They gutted him and everything, so they must have cleaned him. So it was a bear, the hide of a bear, and they hung it over the sign, and it said something about Black Lives No Longer Matter or something. And I'm thinking to myself, look, what the hell are you really thinking? What the hell? And that's a $5,000 reward if they can catch a person and kill that bear. $5,000 if you can help find the person that did that shit. But all you got to do, if you want to look it up, you can Google it, put Smoky Mountains, bear killed, Smoky Mountains National Park, bear killed, and it'll show it. It actually has a picture of a bear hanging on that sign. And then somebody put this damn sign, this other thing. And yeah, go down there. It's right around Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Go down there and find the asshole that did this. $5,000. I hope they find who did it. We don't need anybody instigating stuff like this. Yeah, this no black lives matter or something. We don't need that shit. We don't need that shit. Somebody find out who did it. All right, stay right there.
Why? Right.
3, good.
Give me a challenge.
Give you a challenge. All right, let's see. What do they call it? All right, hold on. Yeah, it is crazy shit. Eye chart. An eye reading chart. All right, let's see here. All right, now let me show you guys this. Just watch. What is this?
Oh, I can't see that.
You can't see that?
No.
That's a star right there.
I can't see that.
What's
I can't
that?
see any of that.
That's a star.
It's
right
emojis, aren't they?
Stars.
No, if they're not that good.
You should be able to read
No, I
that.
don't think I should, Bob.
You should be able to read that.
Yeah, like you could. Let me do you.
All right, where's your phone at?
It's another room. I'm busy. I'm working.
Hold that box up right there. I'll read it to you.
You know what it says.
XL golf balls.
It doesn't say XL golf.
Oh, hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up. XL. Yellow.
Down there. What's the other word above it?
Oh, shit. Hold on.
You can't see it.
Compliant yellow. Is that what it said?
It says distance yellow.
Distance yellow. I was almost right. She's blind. Take her back to the eye doctor.
That was him. Here.
I'm reading stuff. Here's some.
Let me see that.
height?
XL.
XL.
Long. I don't know what that is.
15 balls.
Oh, I can't see that shit.
You see that
Give me
shit?
that stuff. Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. We got to take her back. What do you think, guys?
You're trading me in.
They
for
should
the
have
dog?
BLM and Antifa versus KKK and other white supremacist group in last man standing match at Death Valley. Yeah, we'll have. I tell you what, I ain't even gonna make light of it on my wrestling though. I ain't gonna do that shit because I find when I'm doing sports and doing wrestling, doing boxing and all, it's a relief to get away from real life bullshit. So a couple people asked me. Philip, in fact, asked me something about doing another wrestling video. I need to do one. I need to get one up here. I need to get one going. Road Warrior Animal yesterday passed away at age 60. I see where I saw a couple videos of some people playing Legends of Wrestling with the Road Warriors, which was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Really was. Probably the top 5 tag team of all time if you like wrestling, if that's what you watch. But a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't watch wrestling. I'm noticing in my boxing videos really not. I'll have Champions of Galaxy saying, "Yes, sir, you will." I'm noticing my boxing videos are not getting as many people watching as they used to. I don't know. Is it that I'm not fighting the right weight class? I don't know. If it's something you want to see, all you got to let me know. If you want to see a middleweight fight, I can get the middleweights going. If it's a championship fight, we can get two. I can get 2 good ones going. So often in my championship fights, somebody beats the hell out of somebody so quick. It happens quick, and I'll have somebody. I love everything you do. We got, maybe they don't want to watch us guys beating each other up. And Alan, what's your little pet name for Sean? Oh man, he says I'm gonna beat your ass, Horace. Horace. Oh my God, y'all so bad. But it's so funny, man, when they get going in here and be a fight going on. 1 minute, I just knocked you. I'm beating the hell out of you. The next thing I'll say, and now we got a knockdown. The other person starts taking over, starts running their mouth. It's always funny. It's always funny. Body bag, yeah. It's always funny, and that's good to do some stuff like that. So that's the only reason I did that. And I didn't give nobody really good boxer. I really didn't. All of them are kind of, And if you do pull a knockout out of the hat, you really pull one out of a hat if you're doing it. So, but it might get done. But yeah. I've been thinking maybe this is just a thought. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think about that. And we'll have like some, we'll go visit different cities. We'll go visit Portland. All right, Portland against Manchester City. Now we'll go visit L.A. And I'm about to run out of juice. That's what's happening. And we'll visit L.A. and we'll have somebody, fight in. So, you had 5 chances to knock Sean down, only did it once. Yeah. But you guys let me know if you'd like to see, like, the MLS host a team from the EPL. Maybe we'll have them over here and let them play each other. EPL should be better. EPL are a better quality of players, no doubt about it. So you guys let me know what you'd like to watch on the channel. We'll do it. Got to go walk the dog, guys. Not Liverpool. They doesn't want to see Liverpool. Let somebody else play out. We can do that. So I've got to go too because obviously my battery is running out. If you want a sneak peek, of my chili, you get a sneak peek right. So I'm going that way. We'll show you guys what chili looks like. It's what, 3 days old? Something like that. I really think it's let's see. What's this chili looking like? Got the cornbread over there. So we got it in here. I don't have SC Cincinnati though. But look there. There's my chili there. See how it thickened up? And Huss will tell you, man, it was really, really, really runny. But that's, that's the way it looks. A lot of beans, a lot of meat. So, and then I just threw my cornbread over here. Really didn't have enough room for it. So I just jammed it off. I just jammed all the cornbread in here. So you can see it in there. So I gotta heat that up too if I'm gonna have it in a few minutes. I'm gonna try to be back. Sometime this evening. It's what, 4 o'clock now? Find out if your wife wants to do anything. She hadn't really said nothing. I know tomorrow if we take off, she's gonna work most of the day. So I'm gonna try to get at least one game on at lunchtime tomorrow. Then we may take off for the weekend, and then, like I said, next weekend, I'm gonna do a broadcast most of the day on Thursday, unless we're so busy and swamped where I have to help people do some stuff. But loading some stuff up or something like that. But I'm gonna have the parents out here. I'm gonna have the wife out here. Might even do a little bit of cooking out here for lunch. And we're just going to be out here all out. Like I say, whoops. I got my chip guy. He brought all my chips to me. Ooh. Ooh. Oh boy. What the hell happened there? Oh, that ain't good.
No, it's PayOff.
I messed up my camera. Here, guys. Wow. Damn. I messed up my camera. I'm gonna have to go get me a new camera now. I'll be damned. All right. Well, I guess I gave that away, didn't I?